Yesterday we talked about the Lectio Divina, which is a spiritual journey. And we're going to take each day and take a different step. Now today's step is reading. And I know for most people when you hear read, you think, wow, that isn't all that exciting. Imagine that you're walking to your mailbox. And when you open up the mailbox, you pull out all this mail and you go through and there's your normal things that you have, your flyers and different bulk mail that you don't really want to read. When you come across a letter, it's written in pen, it's handwritten with your name on it. So we start getting a little bit excited. So we turn that over, we open up the envelope, we rip out the letter, and the first thing that we see is our name on it. That's how this Bible was written. It was meant to be a love letter to each one of us. So what if it was your name and then suddenly right after it, it read like this? God didn't go to all the trouble of sending His Son merely to point an accusing finger, telling the world how bad it was. He came to help, to put the world right again. Anyone who trusts in Him is acquitted. Anyone who refuses to trust Him has long since been under the death sentence without knowing it. And why? Because of that person's failure to believe in the one-of-a-kind Son of God when introduced to Him. So which one are you? Are we going to be the ones who are going to trust God, or are we going to be the one that struggles with what we believe? What I'd like for you to do is to pick a passage. Pick any passage that you've heard from. Maybe you have a favorite verse or a favorite story. If you don't know some, we're going to pop some up here on the screen, and I want you to go to www.biblegateway.com. On the right, you can choose the version. I'm asking you to choose the message, but you can also choose different versions so that you can compare and contrast those and read it. And just rest in it for a little bit. Let it soak in. Reading the Bible without meditating on it is kind of like eating without swallowing. We'll take the next step then together. Until tomorrow.